join us in Pendle Hill, Lancashire. But why are we here? Well, this is not a tale for the faint of heart. It happened in England 400 years ago, in the cold, lonely hills of Pendle. The year was 1612, a time when people feared the devil more than death, when strange women crooked by age and poverty were hunted, accused and hanged for the crimes of witchcraft. It began with a girl, a peddler, a curse. Alison Device, a poor teenager from a family that begged door to door, asked a passerby peddler for pins. Precious, expensive, used for magic as such for sewing. The man refused. Alison muttered something. A minute later, he collapsed in the road, paralysed. She was accused of witchcraft, and worse, she confessed. But she didn't stop there. She gave names, family, friends, rivals. And the fire was lit. 12 people in total were accused of making pacts with the devil. Their names were Alison Device, the girl who cursed; Elizabeth Device, her own mother; James Device, her brother; Jeanette Device, her 9-year-old sister, who would testify and condemn them all; Old Demdike, real name Elizabeth Southern, blind, feared; Mother Chattock's hair rival, Anne Whittle; Anne Redfern, Chattock's daughter; Alice Nutter, a wealthy widow Catholic and too powerful for comfort; Catherine Hayman; John Pulcock, his mother Jane Bulcock, and Alice Gray. Only one would survive. The meeting that sealed their fate was held on Good Friday, which is tonight, at a place called Malkin Tower. They said it was a witch's Sabbath, a feast of stolen meat, spells cast in darkness, plans to blow up Lancaster Castle. Wild, yes. True, nobody really cared, because fear doesn't need proof. They were subsequently taken to Lancaster Castle, shoved into a cell known as the Well Tower. Cold, damp, black as pitch. Some never made it to trial. Old Demdike, to be precise, died in there, in the dark, chained and forgotten. Sickness stole her life. But the rest faced the assizes on August 1612. The court was packed. The judges, hungry to prove themselves loyal to King James I, who had written a book, Daemonology, on how to hunt the witches. But the star witness was a child. Jeanette Device, just 9 years old, stood in the courtroom. She pointed across the room and shouted, "Me mother's a witch." And she did the same to all family members accused. Her words were clear, and they were deadly. 10 were found guilty and 10 were hanged. Their bodies dangled on the gallows above Lancaster on Gallows Hill, broken by rope, condemned by panic, forgotten by law. Only Alice Gray was spared. Only Jeanette Device lived long enough to regret what she'd done to her own family and neighbours. And yet, they say the Pendle Witches. Walk near Pendle Hill on a stormy night and you might hear whispers in the night, footsteps with no a girl's voice crying, "Mother, I'm sorry." This was not just a trial, it was a warning. that in times of fear, even a child's words can become weapons. The Pendle Witches remind us truth is fragile, justice is blind, and terror wears many faces, even ours. We may be in for a truly terrifying haunting this evening. Let's see what we find.
With the stage set and the history behind us, it's time to hear what the team thinks. We spoke just before the investigation to get our thoughts on tonight's location and what we expect to encounter inside.
So we're at My Haunted Pendle Hill, which is a 400-year-old farmhouse here, right on Pendle Hill itself. Now, as you will all know, the whole Pendle Hill story and history is absolutely fascinating. So for the project, we just simply had to get a location here. Obviously, we do have other locations as well in the likes of Chester and also in Pennsylvania, USA. And this being the newest edition, January we opened this place to the public, and already some of the things we've captured here, some of the things coming out, have quite literally blown my mind and just changed my whole belief system in what is possible and what is not possible. As always, we run with cameras covering the whole of our locations, which is great. If anything happens here, it's captured on camera, we've got the audio, and needless to say, the way things have been the last couple of weeks, I'm really hoping that tonight delivers in the same way it has been.
Okay everybody, so welcome back to another episode of Crown Paranormal's Hunting the Haunted. Now tonight, I can't even believe we're even here. We have teamed up with the My Haunted project and also Ray from the Jack-O-Lantern Stories. We are here at the My Haunted Pendle Hill. Now tonight's location, as soon as I walk through the door, you can feel it. You can probably see my breath now, and you know it's just a very cold room. No, you can feel it. We've got heart palpitations, stomach turnings. Actually, when Dan went to go and pick up Joanne, Michael and Paul, me, Ray, heard there was a bang, like almost like someone like stomped their foot on the floor upstairs. And then when Dan returned, he said that is really, really common to hear stuff like that, especially when we are downstairs in that room. Yeah, tonight it's going to be a good one. Let's get to investigating.
Okay, so we're already here. Place feels good. You know, it feels old. I think we're going to get quite a lot of stuff here tonight. From what I've already been told, I'm expecting to get something pretty good. We're really looking forward to doing it.
Alright guys, we're here at this really amazing, well, beautiful location. So much history in it. We're here with My Haunted and Jack-O-Lantern. You'll find him on all socials. Give him a follow, really great guy, and follow My Haunted. And tonight, we're hoping for the best. I've got a really good, well, bad feeling, but I say it's good feeling, really.
I also say it's a good feeling.
When I get that feeling, everyone knows there's something going to happen. So, I'll see you later.
Hello, welcome. We're at Pendle Hill in a special house. It's absolutely a beautiful house. My thoughts at the moment is it is quite eerie. And I think it's going to be quite active.
It feels it, you know. How did you feel? What did you say when you soon as you walked in?
Edgy. On edge. But when I went into room 1, the heart palpitations was unreal, and I looked at Paul, and Paul's holding his chest, and I looked at him, and we both said the exact same. But if you walk along the corridor, right at the end, there's a mirror, and there's an handprint on it. There's a handprint on it.
No one's handprint?
Somebody's handprint.
No one touched the mirror.
No.
Hell. So let's see what we get.
No, even Dan doesn't know about the handprint.
I mean, that's all.
Yeah.
Oh. Right, let's see what we get.
Spoken in shadow, sealed in breath. Echoes stir the sleep of death. Through veil and void, we now descend to seek the truth.
That's spirits send.
We shall now begin the investigation.
Another rent up there.
Dan, can you hear us?
Hi guys.
Whoa. Basically, could you check back about, I don't know, 45 seconds ago? We heard like a humming sound.
On it now guys, I'll let you know.
Just turn the lights out.
And pod's gone off already. Okay. I'm going to start by calling out to the spirits here of the Pendle Witches. Or to any spirits that are here with us. Essentially, if that was you that made that humming sound, if you did, could you let us know by going over to that REM pod, the cauldron, set that cauldron off like you have been doing. These devices won't harm you in any way.
Yeah, we hear that you like doing footsteps. Could that be something you do for us? We invite you to do it for us.
Listening back to audio.
Alright.
Good second here at TV.
Yeah.
What are you watching? Okay, so if the spirits are here.
Alice Nutter.
Okay, straight to the point. Straight to the point. If any of the spirits of the Pendle Witches are here.
Demdike. She's another one.
Demdike, Old Chattix,
That's another one, yeah, forgot about her.
Alice Nutter,
The Bullcocks.
the Bullcocks,
Forgot about them, I know.
and Whittle,
And
and Redfern,
It's Good
Jeanette
Friday.
Device.
Good Friday is usually when you all get together and meet up. And we've come up here to see you.
Potentially you're in this room here. We've got this device isn't going to harm you in any way. If you can just walk past it, it'll make this sound.
Hi guys, we have just checked that back. We can confirm, although faint on our camera system, we can hear that and we can confirm
Yes.
it comes from within your room.
Awesome.
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Dan.
As soon as we turn the lights off.
Yeah.
Because I heard it as well.
We were both heard that.
Yeah.
This is why this place is so good already, because it backs it up.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I said that to him earlier. It's good, different for us because we're not used to having other people's eyes and ears on us.
Yeah.
Usually it's just us doing it, and we can't check back
Are
until
they bringing it back upstairs?
Yeah, I think it is that. Yeah.
we can't check back. Well, unless we can't check back on it until he's doing the editing. So to have this sort of setup now is like next level.
Yeah, that's it.
Definitely next level.
What about if one of the females tries to speak out
Yeah.
as well? Because if the
Yeah.
female ghosts, maybe they'll interact with you better.
Yeah.
Especially for
Definitely.
Pendle Witches as well.
Especially Joanna.
Call me witch anyway. no?
Yeah.
Hey, it's a compliment.
Did you just burp?
No, not really.
That could have just been me, but I just heard someone go. Burp.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
No, I didn't.
I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't check. I'm gonna leave that.
I should say there's 3 ones in.
If there's any spirits here, can you come forward? Could you tell us your name? My name's Joanne. Can you tell me your name?
What for?
You hear something scratching up wall.
Yeah, I heard
Scratching on
that.
the wall.
I went like I pointed as well.
Listen, I've only been investigating for 4 minutes.
Yeah, just happening already.
Okay. Before we check that, what is there anything that could be?
It weren't loud. It was just very faint. like-
Yeah.
Branches or anything else,
There's
or
a-
close by, is there?
Yeah, there's a lot of trees and what have you outside, but if you can get it to do it on command.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's go around and introduce ourselves. I get that you might not want to speak to new people or people that you don't know. I'm Leighton.
I'm Michael.
I'm Joanne.
I'm Ray.
I'm Paul.
I'm Vanessa.
Could you let us know your area, please? Let us know that you want to communicate and tell us your side of the story. As mentioned before, these devices that are around are not going to harm you in any way. They're just going to let us know that you want to communicate.
Learn, debunked. It's the Wi-Fi stuff.
There we go.
There you go, that's good though to find
Yeah.
source.
We're here with love and respect.
And peace.
Earlier on you were setting off this cauldron device. If you don't know how it works, if you're new, this is what it does. Can you go up and mess about with that for us, please?
It is Good Friday today.
Oh, we've also got a music box in the kitchen.
Yeah.
If you potentially walking in from the library.
And it will do this. Where is it?
That.
Where is it?
It'll do that.
I didn't know where you put it.
We're here for to hear your story.
Yeah, now's your chance to say something.
We've even got these devices here. Or we've also got the microphone right here. You can go up and speak in that.
Give us a knock back. That seems to be a lot of the activity.
Yeah, John.
It's here,
There's a
doesn't
knock
it?
in there.
Did you?
Yeah.
We'll have to read it back.
Yeah.
Really?
Try it again, see if it does it again.
Yeah. And
If
then
you gave us a knock then, I need a clearer one back. Almost scuffly noise.
But that, I
Yeah.
can't come from here though.
Yeah,
I don't know if the guys upstairs are in the camera room. That's not the camera room there.
No, it's further over and it's further.
Let me just check if there was someone walking. It almost sounded like someone was like standing on the floorboards.
Yeah.
If I knock on the floor, can you tell me how many times I knock?
Dan, just a quick one.
I'm gonna nip blue while you're doing that.
Is there anyone walking about upstairs or walking on floorboards? That wasn't Ray.
There is guys. Stuff is happening up here though. As we speak, her eyes are watering, bless her.
Oh my. What?
Something moving in there as well.
What the fuck? Everything's. Listen, I've already warned them about the swearing. I didn't. I warned you earlier.
You're fine.
What? What's going on?
Some tapping.
What though?
Tapping.
Tapping?
Yeah.
What's exactly going on up there, Dan? Oh,
Heading down, what's that, guys?
heading down.
Did you hear it?
What the fuck is going on?
Oh,
What the? Hey, I like it.
No,
Right there. Right, what's going on? What is going on?
So we can hear the movement that's happening. It's coming from room 4, which I think
Yeah,
is
it's
kind of
over here.
that
Right,
area
okay.
here.
Yeah.
We've just heard it clear as day in the control room. Jem's literally just said, "Do not leave me on my own, please." I'm like, "No."
Oh my god.
We just heard tapping in
Yeah, so we also, as soon as you said that, REM pod went off, and then tapping in there.
What on earth is going on?
I don't know. As I said to you in the car though, there's a running joke about me having an attachment to Alice Nutter.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
I mean-
true. I don't think it's true.
What do you mean you don't think it's true? She pops up everywhere we go.
But it might be.
I told you.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
You've got to think. You've got to think. We have blown that whistle as well, but also it is
Yeah.
Good Friday, and we have mentioned it's Good Friday.
Up.
Yeah.
To
Up.
see if
It
we,
might have been over. It might have been dust.
Oh, what? Is someone...
Yeah. Yeah,
Where-
we heard
where was
it.
that?
We literally heard
What
that.
the fuck? No, that was clear as day. Oh, and that's Ray.
That's me.
That's you. But that wasn't. I don't
Oh,
think.
did you
That
know?
was moving. Everything's kicking off.
It's gone dead weird. Something's moving in room 4, which normally, I'll be honest, is a very quiet room. We've had like 0 in this room. And we heard it like next to the control room. And I was like, everyone is together, right? Everyone. And you could literally hear it in the room. But what got us is we even felt like the room shake when it happened.
That's
as if,
what we
like,
felt. But we said, hang on a minute. We're almost like someone like standing on the floorboards.
100%, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And I can
Okay.
see Gem's eyes, bless her, just watering. She's like, oh my god.
Jesus. Wow. Okay.
We're catching orbs on this.
Orbs.
Orbs
Everything-
or dust, but something's
There was
just
tapping in there when you were upstairs.
something's just
As soon as you left, the REM pod went off,
No way.
and then that happened with Dan.
letting-
Yeah, it was like
something
tapping
just
in
drifted
the
past the
like
top of your
dripping
head.
water.
Really? Okay. And we've all just
Oh,
started.
she stood in there.
One
and
just
We'll
started.
take
stopped.
it.
Safe to say.
It
Right.
could,
Okay.
it could be
And
dust.
she stood in there and it just
Yeah,
stopped.
wow.
Like,
Wow.
like,
Dust
yeah.
particles.
That was
Okay.
crazy, that.
That's absolutely mad. I can't believe. And the fact that everyone's here,
Yeah,
apart
yeah.
from
Yeah.
who are upstairs. What's her name? Sorry.
Gem, yeah.
It's the fact that we all heard walking on the stairs.
It was like right there. It was before you
Just
come
before-
down.
just
It
before
was
you come
literally like right there.
Really?
Like
Wow.
right there.
I'm hoping that you call that.
I really
That's
hope
really
so.
cool.
Those have probably caught it
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Of course, yeah, you've got them on the go,
What are
haven't you?
they, they're EVPs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, both of them rolling, so fingers
Brilliant.
crossed.
Good.
Right. Okay. Brilliant.
Right, good luck.
Right.
I'm gonna go cry in the control room.
Oh wow. This is mad.
Oh.
Well,
See you later.
let's just take a hefty second. Wow. That's mad. That's
Crazy.
actually absolutely crazy. I can't even-
Yeah, I feel like cold.
Yeah.
Wow, I've still got the stomach turning. Stomach's still turning. I can't. That's absolute. Backed it up though.
It's atmospheric, isn't it?
Very.
What the fuck?
What that?
What was that? You guys? What the fuck is going on?
Have you heard her? Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, did you just do that?
I don't know, guys, but loads of cameras are switching into like night vision and stuff. Oh my god.
Man,
Oh, red pod.
thing is though, my torch won't work. And it's only
Also, I
1%.
forgot to mention
Just turn
Joanne's
myself on.
torch.
It's not
She
working.
tried turning it on, it kept malfunctioning. We like the reason why I just radioed in is because we heard like a massive thud. It was like a massive thud.
We heard that as well, guys, from up here.
Is it because we're blown with them? I'm going to blow to get even more after.
Well, that and we just literally called on the Pendle Witches. So
Yeah.
I can't even. I'm a bit speechless to be honest with you. I don't think we've caught this much activity in a long time.
well,
Not
not
especially straight off the bat.
not this quick. As soon as you turn the lights on.
The whole point of
Yeah.
doing this series is like debunking and
Yeah.
giving the time to the spirits to give them chance to communicate and tell the
Yeah.
stories. But we've come here and as soon as we walk through the door, it's gone insane. I can't even. I'm keeping this on me. I'm not going to put it there.
And I didn't put it
I can't put it down.
Set off the pod again. You've done that a couple of times now.
That's. I'm mind blown. Mind blown.
Come on, set it off for us if you're present.
Wow. Speechless.
Can you give us your name?
This is next level.
I've just got culture of
We don't like calling you spirit. We like to call you by your first name.
Alice. Sorry. No, I'm not.
You don't grab me like that again. You was about to get an elbow.
Not me.
I think it's only right we try and eat. Oh, never mind. You're recording.
Yeah, I've been recording.
Shall we try normal EVP though? Shall
Yeah,
Oh,
what's the one
wait, hang on.
Creek, that were creeks.
well, did you move your foot right?
No?
No, I
it's-
don't think so, no.
Yeah,
There was creaks in here.
I could hear creeks.
Maybe
There's
not.
creeks
Yeah,
in
I
here.
thought someone just touched me, maybe not
Yeah.
now.
They were over there near here.
Michael, could you please get my EVP out of my bag? It's in the black bag. It's in the box. You'll see it. That's what it sounded like then. It's the
Well,
floor
it's
creaking.
creaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was They were so still.
I haven't seen them.
I'm actually like, I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. 15 minutes we've been recording.
Is that it?
15 minutes.
Just got that lot in 15 minutes. Wow.
All of that in 15 minutes. You cannot.
This is awesome.
To anybody who's here, can you tell us, do you like us being here?
It's in a box. It's in a box. I'm leaving all
If you
of this
like us
bunk up.
being here, go over to the cold room. You touch the metal thing, it won't hurt you. Just
Oh.
so that we know that you're here.
That's my fault.
Right?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It squeaks when left.
Leave all that out. Leave it out.
That's the thing though, when you've got an old building with that floorboards, you've got to take into account.
Yeah, if you
creaking
stop
and-
it.
It'll take anything in
Yeah.
it's so
and the
old.
squeak, yeah.
Do you want me to get mine out and record in here as well?
Sure,
To see if
yeah.
you pick anything up.
Sure. Right. Let's just get this EVP out.
You don't.
Yes, please, John. Thank you. Right. The adrenaline's calmed down a little bit.
Bless him, he does get excited.
Right, here we go. Thank you, John. Okay, so. Can do. Thank you, Paul.
No worries.
Okay.
Part-time camera.
Don't,
So this is the old one that I ran about.
Liam,
Yep.
your volume on your voice is
Yep.
quite high, so they might not like you. It's louder than usual.
Yeah, it's because I'm. What?
Footsteps.
On the stairs.
That's Michael.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's just start the EVP.
You might
Okay.
come
Michael.
up with
Yeah,
something.
that's the staircase.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't see it.
Right. I'm gonna click record. Oh, in just a moment.
That's just right, put the thing on the
okay.
stairs.
Okay. 20 spirits, if there is any spirits here, that you'd like to communicate through this device, please do so.
Now's your opportunity to say something. We invite you forward to do it. Give us a message.
Could you tell us if you are one of the 12 accused?
Do you linger by the staircase?
Okay, ending this EVP. Okay, let me just see the volume up. The volume's not up. That's none of us moving. Tapping on the mic. Oh, that's shuffling. There's nobody walking about here. Another tap. Okay. There's definitely something.
Yeah.
But what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and build the energies even more.
Yeah.
We'll try one more EVP.
Yeah.
And what I'll do, just to debunk for anything, I'll record it, put it on top of the box, and just leave it.
Yeah.
Whilst that's questions, just debunking.
So it can't be tapped.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this EVP is now being recorded. I'm gonna put this down on the box now.
If you tapped before, do it again for us. We need a clearer one this time. Louder.
ask you again. Please could you tell us your name? Are you one of the 12 accused? Are you one of the 12 accused? What the fuck was that?
What was that?
No, I've just heard giggling.
Giggling.
Giggling. Whoa, hang on, I'm stopping the CVP.
Yeah, I heard that. Someone just laughed. Yeah.
Dan, please could you check the cameras about 15 seconds?
Yeah, literally.
There was literally giggling.
We were in there, weren't it?
Yeah, it's like a cat.
Yeah.
Right now, guys, that bang you heard, we heard as well here.
Yeah, it was just like a strange.
That were a
Wasn't
giggle.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a-
it's like a,
Witches,
it was like a,
witches,
it was like a,
Yeah.
hee.
Just let them tap.
Right, so let me see, because I might have caught it on here.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Whoa, that's a voice.
Is there? Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Bring
Do
it
again.
Get him closer. Listen. When you listen to it, close your eyes.
Yeah, you can hear it. Right, there we go. Yeah. You hear it?
Can I have something? Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. It's like,
You can hear the laugh, I think. You hear it? You can start to hear it on here. To say that was there, and that comes from down there.
yeah, I think it's down there.
Right. Let me just let him know that we caught it on here as well.
Yeah.
I didn't actually hear that. Good.
I'll listen to
Dan,
that.
just an update on that laugh. We caught it on our EVP. It's not clear as it was on the other side of the room, but you can definitely hear it.
Jesus, what on earth is going on? I'm just checking it now on our camera and see if you can hear it on here.
This is possibly. I put a post on Facebook, right? I said this could possibly be the best video that we've ever filmed, and then this is living up to it.
We've only just
Genuinely.
started. 22 minutes we've been recording that. We've had
Right,
more.
just checking the EVP.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah,
This
check
one's
the
all
DVP.
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to listen to mine in a minute.
Okay. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
like, I'm
spooky,
gobsmacked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just
I'm
look in
actually
there.
gobsmacked.
Some bizarre, some strange giggling type.
Yeah.
That definitely were, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
What?
I don't know what else would do.
What is going on, Paul?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I am
Sounded
so.
like a little kid then now.
The fact that. So worth it.
We've got this much activity
So worth
in
it.
20,
So soon.
22 minutes.
20
we've
minutes
been
in.
recording.
I know, yeah.
You can imagine how long,
Need
you
to
know,
go
how,
upstairs,
with the
yeah.
amount of time that we've actually got here.
Yeah.
What else we are going to capture?
Yeah.
I'm excited to try the other rooms as well.
Yeah, especially
yeah.
room one.
Yeah.
If this is happening now, and if I'm going to do that solo in room one, God help me.
Especially if we split up as well.
Yeah, 'cause I think we like that. We
Yeah,
are planning on
yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right. What should we?
Big square then.
Cold brew. That's me. Right.
There.
So I'm surprised, right? So obviously we caught the giggle coming from that room. I'm surprised that Crib Boy is not off yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just double check that it's still on. It should definitely
It's all lit up.
Should definitely still be on. Yeah. Okay, spirits. You're making yourself known now. Can you please go and touch or walk past into this room with us? The device that's at the door isn't going to harm you in any way.
Did you laugh? Is something funny? Trigger it again.
Walk through the doorway.
Walk through the doorway.
Upstairs in a moment. That will be me.
Okay, thank you for letting us know. Well, let's get the dead bell out. Oh,
Where's that
Wait.
coming from?
wait,
Which one was
Which
that?
one was that?
that's just gone off.
No, it's somewhere else. It's not there.
Yeah, it was a different one.
It wasn't that one.
Different one.
Have you got any others
The
set
one
up?
in the kitchen.
It weren't
No.
weren't the cold
No.
one.
Wait. Yeah, so this is the dead bell. As you'll know, we use this and we've got really, really good results, positive results. Anything goes over it, it's now calibrating. So we're going to put the dead bell on the floor, just here. Anything goes past this now, we will hear it, it'll go off. We'll finish calibrating in just a moment. We'll hear a ding,
A ding.
a ding. In 30 seconds.
It's on 30 seconds.
It is longer in it, might be a minute. Should have really gone off for now. It's definitely on. There we go.
Yeah.
Rings a bell.
Okay, enough of the Paul jokes. Alright, spirit. To the spirit or the witch that's here and that's communicating with us, there's a bell on the floor. If you go up and near that bell, it's going to set it off. Oh my god.
Like that.
Oh my
Are you
god.
joking?
Oh my god. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. That was cool.
He's doing it again.
That was cool. Ah. What the fuck? How can you even debunk that? You can't.
No, there's no one over there.
That was on point.
Yep.
Could you do it again for us, please? Oh, what? Nah, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Wait. Wait.
So you have to walk past that to set it off.
Yeah, you
So
can go up and
point.
try it. Just go, watch this. It's what I
I was
said,
thinking you
right?
have to touch it, or is it?
That's what for. It have to be.
Right, okay.
So obviously none of us have moved, so
No.
it can't go off.
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna get one.
Could you ring it twice, please? If you're female. Or ring it once if you're a child.
I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Gobsmacked. Let me see if I ask it. Can you now go up and touch that bell for us again? If I count down from 3. In 3, 2, 1. Can you now please go up and touch the bell? No, don't want to. But oh,
You've got to remember, take time.
well, yeah, exactly,
Take
yeah,
time, don't you? But
yeah.
I asked
Yeah,
it to
but
ring
the
once
fact,
for a child.
and he didn't answer you, he didn't do it.
No,
And then when I asked it, he's done it.
yeah.
Just
But
after.
Yeah.
about
But the
female.
fact that when you said obviously said it takes time,
Yeah.
it's the reason is why all that it wasn't obviously on point because the first time we asked it, it was
Yeah.
on point.
Yeah, it was twice an hour.
Yeah. Like, wow.
If you like that bell, can you ring it twice? 2 times?
This is the most paranormal activity we've caught in how long we've been recording for?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. That's
Thank
outrageous.
you so much.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've had more in 30 minutes than we've had on
There you
some
go.
nights.
Is that the 2 times or do you reckon?
Right, I'll tell you what. Okay, to the spirit that's going over and touching the bell, could you give us a clearer sign and go over and walk past that door that leads you into that bathroom? All you've got to do is just walk in there. And you'll set off the device, the tripwire that won't harm you in any way. What was that? Right, okay.
That's why I were in earlier.
On the device in my hand it says wander. Do you like wandering around? If so, can you come through that door?
Joanne, could you let everyone know what app you are currently using, please?
Paratech.
Paratech. You can find that on. I would say you can't find it on Apple. The Apple Store. You can only find it on Android. That one.
On Play Store, yeah.
Play Store.
If you'd like to join us, can you come through that door if you're there? Or come and sit with us? Or can you come and ring this bell?
Ring the bell if you're accused of witchcraft.
Weird, because that was my next question.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm too gobsmacked. Oh, there you go.
Try that once more.
Yeah.
Let's see if it does.
Yeah, debunk it.
Ring the bell if you were accused of witchcraft.
There you go. I mean,
That was actually saying gap time, weren't it? The first one.
for example, the spirit that we're communicating with could be, for all we know, it could be over here, and then
Yeah.
walking up to that. You know, because we can't see. So
Yeah.
Ring the bell if you're female.
I mean, come on,
Okay.
that's kind of on point.
Yeah.
To a point. See what I did there? Kind of on point to a point.
Yeah,
Ring the
probably
bell
works.
if you're from the 1600s. Okay.
Didn't get a chance to finish your
No,
question.
you
though.
didn't.
Hmm.
Let's see if I ask it, see if it does it on point. Could you go up to the bell if you are from the 1600s? I mean, there you go, that's on point.
It's twice now.
Yeah.
Twice on the same question, you can't really. I'm just walking in there.
Where?
In there. Like,
I'm going to say the name of all the witches.
yeah.
If it's Alison Device, can you ring the bell? Who's here?
We've just got to be careful because it could go off to every name. See, you know,
Well, we'll just see.
yeah.
Because you've got to think it's Good Friday, who was actually in this building
it's
at
got-
the
yeah,
day.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Thank you. Is it Elizabeth Device?
Oh, okay.
Make a click, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
what's that?
I'll just see if that was any of them.
Sounded like it was in the library.
I heard it from upstairs.
No, that
did
came
you?
from
Okay,
that
from
way.
Did it?
Let's try for this for a chance to see if it was.
Alright, okay.
Did you just make a click or a bang type noise?
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Darren, please could you check the camera in the library, or any in that room, just as we all heard like a bang coming from that room.
I'll have a check of that now, guys.
What the fuck? What?
Someone's walking over there.
Eh?
Someone's walking.
Interesting.
Can't see. Follow him, cameraman.
Is Anne Whittle here? Can you ring the bell?
That's Michael. That's them guys going back in.
Is
Maybe
Anne
not.
That went back
Redfern here?
Maybe not. That's not Michael.
Can you ring the bell?
There's nobody
Took
there.
enough, hasn't it?
Michael's in the library. That's in the kitchen. That's coming in from the kitchen now.
Is Alice Nutter here? Can you ring the
Set
bell?
off the muting box again, please. Clarification. Oh, it said the dead bell off.
What was that name you just said? Yeah. What was that name?
Both.
What's going on?
Alice Nutter.
Both going off. And that's not gone off once in half an hour.
The hell?
Alice Nutter.
So Alice Nutter is here.
Alice Nutter.
Yeah, guys. Yeah,
Oh,
enjoy your night. I'm
Mm.
going.
You asked her to come here.
I actually do need
Michael, could you just reset the muting box just to
Don't
debunk,
put
please?
smoking lid in.
Alright.
went off when I was
Yeah, can you reset it, please?
Oh yeah, can you?
Thank you. What's going on?
That might be me still going on.
Oh,
Oh, I was going to say one.
Oh, now she's moved
Oh.
a bit, yeah. But it's been good that we've been getting on command when everyone's fully
Yeah.
stopped still.
You know,
That's good, that.
Especially when the part where I said the first question.
Cool.
Set piece set
Oh,
for
we'll
nice.
do it.
See what? Let's reset it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we can do, I think, at this moment in time.
Yeah,
Reset.
Very eerie in that bloody library.
it is, isn't it?
Like yourself.
Right, that's now
I like
reset.
it now.
Yeah.
That dead bell's now reset. Give it 30 seconds to a minute to calibrate. There you go, calibrated. Take that one off. Okay, Spirit. Just for clarification, we reset that now.
Yeah.
Nobody's walking in that area.
Oh, is it Alice Nutter?
Alice.
Yes.
That's like
It might
yes.
still be me, that.
Oh,
Walking round.
Okay, let's see. Okay, is Alice Nutter here? If so, can you go up to the bell? If I count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Can you now set off the dead bell? We won't harm you in any way. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It walking around.
Did you do a bang then for us?
Oh, the door just moved. Oh, the door just moved.
Did it?
That door just moved. I swear to God that. Wait, hang on.
Well, if it did, it's going to be on camera because I'll point
Yeah,
it
hang
out.
on. I'm gonna have to pause this and just check.
Yeah.
We heard what sounded like a tap on the control room door. And while you were talking then, we just heard another noise as well. So it's like someone's moving around. It's so weird.
The pyrotechs had wander earlier.
So then we spent the last 10 minutes in this room investigating, but we caught nothing. So that's why it's sped up. And you guys have to watch absolutely nothing happening. And then we moved into like the living quarters, where we shot all the interviews and stuff like that. See if we could catch anything.
Room, living room, library.
No, it's not library.
It's not the library.
That's the library in there.
Library's in there, yeah. That's what I meant.
A lot of activities been going on.
You'd say there's
Down this
more
end.
living room, wouldn't you?
I forgot there was another in there.
Yeah, like a lounge.
This place is
Yeah.
actually a lot bigger than it looks on the outside.
Yeah.
There's just room after room after room in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keeps going.
Okay, spirits. Could you come forward, please? And let us know you're here. I've just heard a whisper.
Where from?
Here. Just really, that was like really faint. I actually thought it was one of yous. Well, it wasn't.
No, so.
I don't know what it said, but okay.
Ooh, there's a heater
Okay.
over there.
Okay.
Leak.
Or something.
I've got exactly the same one.
It's not plugged in. Trying figuring out how to plug in the heater. Okay. Still any spirits in the kitchen? More than welcome. Hang on. As soon as I said that, I just heard like a tap. Could be anything. Well, I don't wanna. I'm not deeming everything as paranormal. Could be anything like that. Any spirits here from the kitchen? Could you open that door? That door's open. I'm running.
They'll be letting shaped hole in the wall.
Yep, there will be.
Well, there's a lot of objects in the kitchen. Would you Move one for us, clang the metal. Something that can't be done on its own.
Hold on, spirit. Potentially you might need more energy to communicate. If so, give us one little sign. Or maybe you don't want to communicate.
One thing I've noticed is this room feels a lot more calmer than that room. You know,
Yeah,
more kind of
Yeah.
chilled and relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
If I knock on the wood, can you knock back? Copy me.
There were a knock there. There actually were a knock.
What's that?
Yeah. Like, I literally as soon as you've just done that. Could that not be when
Well,
Paul's
that's great.
walking up floor?
Yeah.
That's what the first knock could have been.
Well, no, I stood still then.
Oh yeah.
If I do it again, can you do it?
That's the water going back on.
I'm just thinking what, is it Dan?
Yeah.
Dan said about that symbol above that door. I wonder if that's why this room feels different.
That's a good shout. Obviously that
Because this
sound
is
means
going to be the main room, isn't it? So they'll
Yeah.
feel more. They want this more protected than any other rooms because they're in here like more times than the rest of the house. This is, you know, see what I mean?
I know what you mean. It does feel different in it. It does. in
feels
that bit.
calmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The spirits from the other rooms, or did you hear that?
Yeah. I'll just put that visual straps camera. Tapping on it a bit. This bit.
No.
Wasn't that were it?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Don't know what it was. Don't know what it was.
Whoa.
That growl.
Yeah. No, there were a growl. A growl. And the fact that we could hear it over that
Yeah,
is.
I heard it like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let me just see because that would.
Yeah, play that back. See if you
I know,
can
most of them.
Right.
hear anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's half time, and here we are, deep in this 400-year-old farmhouse on Pendle Hill, surrounded by whispers, shadows, and a heavy sense that we're not alone. We've heard knocks in the dark, felt the air shift, and caught glimpses of something just out of reach. Dan, the team, and I are taking a moment to breathe, to gather our thoughts before we head back in. The night's far from over.
So we're about halfway through the investigation tonight. I've been watching intently on the cameras as things have unfolded, and it's been a pretty wild night. I'm not going to lie, this place has really delivered. It has been active over recent weeks, but tonight it feels like it's kind of excelled and gone much more so than normal. There's been some really kind of intense knocks and bangs coming from room 4, which is above. Potentially a DVP in the barley room, which everyone seemingly heard at the time. We've got that on the camera, we just need to clean up that audio. But on top of that, noises from the kitchen, just little bits going on, and seemingly some intelligent communication from equipment as well, which is, you know, something that we've not really used a lot here is equipment. So seeing obviously everyone tonight use this and get some intelligent responses is a bit of a game changer for me.
Alright guys, this is the halftime reminisce. Should we call it? Well, wow. That's all I can say really is wow. We've had some amazing things going on. On response, we've heard all sorts. It's just been amazing, really amazing. Don't get me wrong, I think they're affecting some of us. Some of us start feeling grotty, but hey, it's what comes with the territory, ain't it really? We're going to expect what we expect, and let's hope. Well, we know for a fact if it's being like this, the second part's going to be really, really amazing.
So the activity so far has been absolutely mental. I mean, as I said to let you know, this is just next level stuff. I've been feeling a bit aggravated and cranky, and I just checked it out with Danny and says apparently people do get that here, but I don't usually get that at any other location but here. There's still more to come yet, so hopefully we'll get more.
Well, this is half time and it's been absolutely amazing. The activity is unreal in this house. Knocking, laughing, all sorts.
It's absolutely mad. I don't
It's
usually
crazy.
interrupt interviews, but
I've never ever been speechless, but I am, and I think it's just going to go worse.
Okay, everybody. So, half-time thoughts on the My Haunted Pendle Hill investigation. Absolutely mind blown. You know, the amount of times that I say I'm shocked and mind blown, you know, it's like I'll put a counting on the screen of how many times I actually said that. You know, the fact that we've caught what we've caught and we've had the evidence from all the cameras to back that up, it's like, it's just incredible. It's incredible proof of the paranormal. You know, we've debunked what we feel like, well, what we felt like we needed to debunk, but other than that, there hasn't been much to debunk. Everything's been on point. We've had intelligent responses, absolutely mind-blowing evidence with the thuds, the bangs, the dead bell responses were just mind-blowing also. Yeah, so now what we're going to do is we're going to head over to room number 1.
But first, Dan had to show us this.
Oh, you'll hear him.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think that was them. I don't think that was them at all. No, seriously.
oh,
That's a big old
Oh, wow.
bigger bang that.
It's not them. They're them.
Oh,
and then you come running down the stairs.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to be quiet.
That was so distinct.
He grabs the camera.
yeah, but when you sat like next to it.
Yeah.
Not us. Not us.
Definitely.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice, stable seat for it, that as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so.
Right,
Well,
let's
I'll
stop
get
that.
theirs as well. See if theirs goes off as well.
Okay, everybody. So we are currently in room 1, which is apparently the most haunted and active room here. I've got really bad heart palpitations.
Yeah, that's what me and John got when we first walked in.
Okay, spirits, the witches, if you're here, if you see that light that's on, you're able to turn that off. Could you do that for us, please? Put all your energy into turning that light off.
And how does that turn on and off? That light?
It's just like it's like a mag light.
Right.
So you just turn it the slightest and it turns
Okay.
off.
Right, okay. Could you do that for us then, in which case? Could you slightly tilt it and turn it off?
Up there.
Okay. for us again. Either. Oh, it's got a chill down my back, I must say.
Yeah.
I got really hot.
Oh.
Not really
Oh
hot.
god, I've got a freezing
Yeah,
cold
God,
chill
I'm
down my
freezing.
back.
Yeah.
Wow.
You put the bear on again. Touch the bear. The little bear won't hurt you. It's only a little teddy bear.
The bear looks a bit like it's lunging forward as well, doesn't it?
There actually has been a time when the bear's been pushed over.
Oh really?
Oh gosh.
Wow.
But
Could you
'cause
do that for us? Could you move it?
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, physically push it.
Put all your energy into either turning off the light or pushing over the bear.
If you need some energy, take some of ours.
What was the girl called? The 9-year-old girl.
Janet.
Janet.
Jeanette Device, isn't it?
Janet, yeah. Well, Jeanette.
Jeanette Device. So this is you. If you're real with us, can you let us know about touching that bear? It's really easy to do. Won't harm you in any way.
Do you know she was an adult as well? Janet was accused of being a witch herself.
Really?
Yeah,
she's
by,
got one. Yeah,
by, a,
does she?
by a young boy, yeah, and they can't find the records to determine, you know, what happened.
Alright.
Okay, spirits. I think it's time for Ray to do the Estes method. You're able to communicate with him through the spirit box.
What comes
I
first?
say them out.
You just say it.
Yeah.
Well.
So anything that's really clear, you'll say it out loud.
You won't be able to hear us, but we'll be asking questions.
Okay.
If you can hear us, let us know.
Okay.
So we can.
Turn it up a bit.
And is it recorded what I'm hearing, or is it? I'll just read it out.
So you just read it out.
Okay.
There we go. One's here.
Right, is it on?
Yeah, scanning.
Can you hear us? Hello? No, you can't hear us.
Or just,
Oh, this is weird.
no. Just move his thingy and just say, if we tap you on the shoulder, it means that you've had time.
If we tap you on the shoulder, means you've had time.
All right.
So you don't drop.
Okay. The spirits here of this 400-year-old farmhouse. Could you please come forward and communicate through Ray? Let us know that you want to communicate. Just tell us your name, please.
It's getting louder.
If you don't want us here, give us a sign. Let us know if you want us to go away. Let us know.
There was something then, but I couldn't make out what it was saying. Sound like a man's voice.
Is there any children here?
Was that you that was making all the thudding sounds? Is it just me or is that light got dimmer? It does look a bit
Oh yeah,
dimmer.
that's a little bit actually. Could you tell us your name?
Yes.
Is that you dimming that light? If so, can you turn it all the way up? Oh, is it going down? Can you turn it off for us, please?
has been here.
What was that? Do you hear that? You hear a voice?
Was it? I don't know that.
Yeah. Dan, please could you go back at like 25 seconds of me and Paul just heard like a voice coming from the outside of like the corridor.
I'm up for you now, guys.
What's your name?
Yeah, it definitely did. Is that you letting us know that you're here?
A different one?
Actually, a different one.
Different spirit? Are you one of the 12 accused?
Did you used to live here?
Sleep.
Did you used to sleep here?
Did you used to do witchcraft? Maybe
Didn't stop, I think it just said.
didn't stop doing witchcraft. Was you the witch that got away when the other 10 got hung at Lancaster Castle? I think so.
Give us your name.
If you give us your name, we can stop calling you spirit and actually use your name.
Could you give us initials? If I start A, could you tell me when to stop?
A.
What the fuck? A.
Could you
Just
tell me
maybe
your
give us
surname initial? If I go, if I do it to the alphabet, can you tell us? A,
B. C.
C,
D. E.
Yes.
O.
A,
A-E.
A. Unless
How old
it's
are you?
this is two different people.
Alison.
Elizabeth.
That's what I'm
No.
literally thinking. Is it two of us? Yeah. Two of you. Sorry. The two spirits here communicating. Is one of them Alice Nutter? Alice, if you're here, can you give us a clear sign, please?
Or is it Alison? Is Alison here?
Yes.
Oh.
Alison.
Is this Alison Device?
Wow. Thank you for coming through, Alison.
Is Elizabeth Device here?
Are these one of the
Mother.
Mother Device?
Mother.
Demdike, are you here? If you don't know, guys, Demdike
Demdike,
is the one who
Elizabeth
did.
Sullivan. Elizabeth Sullivan. E.
Yeah, but Demdike was also the one who apparently made the deal with the devil.
Really?
Yes. A quarry, which we've actually been to.
Is Elizabeth here?
Yeah, Elizabeth Device. Something, yeah, Elizabeth Device. Elizabeth Device.
Keep calling.
Oh, that doesn't sound right nice. Does it?
Not really.
Don't mind asking for more names.
More names.
Do you want more names? How long have we been rolling for?
7 minutes.
Okay. Give him a few more minutes.
You tell us your name.
Do you want us to keep call?
Just check that back. It is really unclear in our audio. Hopefully we've picked it up on one of the other mics. Fingers crossed.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
What about Chattocks?
Is it Anna here?
You can hear how loud it actually is.
Yeah.
Is James here?
Pardon me.
Come on, give us your name.
Is it okay? Shall we take him out?
Give us a minute. Do one more minute, because I know.
He's looking a bit stressed though.
What do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, take him out. Tap him on his shoulder.
Just tap him on his shoulder. Must have made his face for a
Yeah, you gotta look around a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I could hear a fair bit, but it was very hard to pick some of it out.
Well, what I can tell, obviously you can hear us.
Yeah.
Some of the things that we asked you were clear as day.
Yeah,
Your answers were clear as
No,
day.
in response to what you were saying.
Yeah.
Was it?
It's
Very,
all,
very
all
I
your-
can't even remember what they was.
Yeah.
Because
That-
all
that's
your
what happens.
senses have gone because your eyes are covered up, your ears are covered up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we asked, like, we were saying the letters of the alphabet. Could you tell us if you're here? Because obviously, they're only Alison what was quite educated.
Mm.
All the rest, they might have not been able to spell the name.
No,
I said-
they're illiterate.
I said, if I go through the alphabet, can you tell me when to stop for the first initial of your name? I went A, and you literally repeated A.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's a two.
Quite some really good,
yeah.
intelligent
And
responses from
then
them.
we said again, is anybody else here? We'll go through alphabet again.
We said
we got to E,
Demdike.
and you went E,
Oh well.
He said mother, which is.
and then
What's
mother.
called
Yeah, I remember
and then,
hearing that
and then
distinctly.
we said Demdike or Elizabeth. What was it? Elizabeth.
Device.
Yeah, Device.
But Dundax,
yeah.
Southern,
Yeah.
Elizabeth Southern.
Yeah. We said Elizabeth Southern. And as soon as I said it once, he kept saying, "Keep calling,
Yeah.
keep calling." Wow, very, very.
Yeah.
You know what?
Keep calling. Maybe he was saying like keep calling for us.
What?
I think it might
I
have.
just saw something then, but
Yeah, there was a few things, but sometimes it was like, you couldn't really make it out. If you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
yeah.
Well,
But
it's
it was
interesting.
going for a while.
Was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
really
I
good.
think it was
Just
in
hard
there
to
for
distinguish it.
Mm.
Yeah.
in 7 minutes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels
Yeah.
longer though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It does
Yeah.
feel a lot longer.
Yeah, it does.
So how was that experience first time?
Interesting. Yeah, interesting. And you have to pay quite close attention as well to make out certain words, and then
Yeah.
others, like the calling, come through clear as anything. Mother come through really clear as well. The others I have to really listen for.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't remember much else actually. Don't remember much else.
No.
No, just kind of
Half
said
the
it as
time
I
you don't
heard it.
remember, do you? You don't remember
No, I
what you said.
don't. Yeah,
No.
they're the two that I really do remember.
Because all your senses have
Yeah.
been took
Just
away from you.
repeating, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting that. Yeah, it was interesting.
So tonight, we stepped into room 1, easily the most talked about spot in the house. And for his first go at the Estes method, Ray went straight for it. Blindfolded, headphones on, he was completely locked in, and pretty quickly, things started to get weird. Whatever was coming through didn't feel friendly. Now Ray decided to call it a night and head home, but before he left, we asked for his final thoughts on this 400-year-old farmhouse right in the heart of Pendle Hill.
Yeah, very cool location. So it's been kept true to its period, but also feels like a house that's just suddenly being left by the previous family that used to be here, and that gives it a really unsettling element to it. In terms of activity wise, it was off to a crazy start. From the very get-go, some of the equipment that was being used was getting good responses. They were being pretty much on the ball in terms of repeated questions being asked. The same thing was coming back again. I tried for the first time being blindfolded and having the headphones on with a bit of white noise, and some words were coming through there. There was quite a lot, but I had to focus and distinguish between noise and words. But apparently later on, when it was getting discussed with the rest of the team, it was in response to questions that were being asked, and I had no idea at the time, so that was particularly interesting as well. Certain places, particularly downstairs, I found have stronger atmospheres in and significant drops in temperature. It's a location that has an isolated element to it, which is refreshing for a paranormal place. Often you'll have external factors of traffic running by, footfall, neighbours, things like that we expect from locations, so you've got to dismiss a lot. Here you don't have that as much, which I like, because it makes it all the more creepy. So would I do it again? Would I be back? Absolutely.
After Ray shared his final thoughts and headed home, we wasn't quite ready to leave just yet. Something about the first room we investigated kept pulling at us, so we decided to go back in, this time with Dan and Jem by our side. The energy had shifted, quieter but heavier, like the room was waiting. With the nights drawing to a close, we knew this was our final push. If anything was still lingering, this was its moment.
Where's volume on this? Let's open her up. So yeah, it's basically got, in short, like white noises, hertz frequencies, and then the building blocks of speech as well, you know, like STPH, so on and so forth, kind of built into it. There is some noises in it that sound odd, so you will hear noises like a and sort of like a breathy noise.
Okay.
We got that on AVP earlier.
Yeah, we did.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah, we did.
That's very normal for this device,
Yeah,
like that kind of
we caught
sound.
on one of the EVPs that we did earlier on. It was literally like that thing, like
really,
like when.
We actually caught that.
What was that thing? What we used,
No.
what we did once, and they played the music backwards. Do you remember? Andy, you were. Who did it? The Lord's Prayer backwards.
Yes.
And it
Oh
kicked-
yeah,
it kicked
yeah,
off.
kicks it off.
It kicked off bad style.
Here we go. This
Remember
this
that?
should play it actually now. It's like a very basic example. You'll hear like the breathy in a moment, I'm sure. Yeah.
That is like identical to what we
That's
caught on the
what we
EVP.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're calling it.
Like, identical to what we heard.
We've played that a lot in this building. So
Yeah,
like,
that-
it's something
yeah,
starting to
that
mimic that.
Well.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder. It makes you wonder. So yeah, with this, we found that one, its kind of primary
I don't know.
purpose is
Right.
to.
I think there's something playing with my mind, you know. I've just
Really?
heard. No. I've literally just heard someone go, huh, huh, huh. But no one else has heard it.
That face says he's heard that before.
Like a
Yeah.
girl, like a he he he.
I feel like I heard it and ignored it. As soon
Yeah,
as you
no.
mentioned it, I just kind of, for some reason,
You can see Lab will go bing.
yeah, I just feel like I actually heard it myself, but just completely ignored it.
Yeah, no, genuine. I mean, I've been recording. Shall I see if I've got it?
Yeah.
Just to clarify, everybody, yes, we caught it on camera. I'm gonna put a replay in so you can hear it. That was mental.
Right, okay.
Oh,
There it is.
Right, baby.
clonk. That sounds like sort of a horror film.
I know.
I'm expecting the edge.
We heard your voice in this room.
What
This
do we hear?
item here,
Sure.
you can possibly talk to us through. Can we hear you?
That's a lot. No. Was it your voice? Or is there multiple spirits here with us tonight?
Is that a tap of some sort then?
Ooh, didn't like that.
That's not a normal We're told these frequencies give you energy. Can you move something? Or make a loud sound, maybe?
Might be a weird question to ask. Spirit that's here with us tonight. Do you happen to know who we are? Because we've investigated the hill before. Do you remember us? Whoa, what did that say? That said something.
It did say something.
Me.
Sounds really abnormal.
If you do remember us, can you give us a clearer sound? A clearer... That's it, okay.
Possibly.
I'm here.
Can you give us a clearer response?
That was the word I was looking for, response. Or a clearer sign. Maybe walk on the floorboards upstairs. Open the door again, like you did off camera. Oh, it sounds very creepy, doesn't it?
I know, right?
Jesus.
We've noticed with this, what's really odd is if you take this to
Jesus.
yeah, take this to the hotel and then bring it to here, you get a notable difference in how it sounds, which is really odd.
I'm like,
That's not in the soundbite.
Hey, it's not.
No.
Wait, what? That's not in the sound bank.
No.
Hey. Spirit.
I'm home. Something like that.
Spirit, can you give us a clearer answer? Do you remember us?
Our phone's heating up.
What?
Our phone's getting hot. It's just been, look, you can feel it on there. It's just been in here.
Jesus.
I've got nothing else in there.
Yeah, we need that.
Oh, yeah. Debunked.
Oh, great, yeah, peak man. Forgot I didn't realise I had that, didn't I? I forgot I had it.
Can you give us your name, please?
That's in Cynthia now. Twice it's come through Cynthia. Very, very clear here.
That's weird because that's my mum's name as well.
Yeah.
And it's an unusual name.
Yeah.
I forgot because John gave me outside. It's getting a bit warm.
Is this lady Cynthia here?
That was about to say it then.
Since
If that would have said it, I would have been. Hang on a minute.
with the word,
That was about to say it.
no, with Cynthia, they break it down to synth.
Right, do they?
My mum always got called synth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that true?
That's just gone down to the last bar of battery. It's just draining quick. Weird.
It's one of the ones. It's one of the ones.
Joanne? Is that say Joanne? Don't say that.
Oh, it sounded like it did.
It did sound like it did, to be fair.
Oh, is that you saying that you think Joanne should do a solo?
I did my solo. Jackie.
Jackie.
We've been saying, hello, Jackie.
Oh yeah.
Could you give us a clear answer? Who is here?
Sure. That sounded like stupid.
Yeah, he did. Stupid.
Is it you who's making it cold?
Did you live here?
Just like an explosion of all sorts, wasn't it?
Will you be able to go and make a banging somewhere in the house?
Maybe walk above us on the floorboards upstairs. Do what you've been doing all night.
That sounds like you saying spirit.
Huh?
You know when you usually say spirit?
Yeah.
That sounds like you saying spirit. I thought it did.
10. I just said 10. Wait, 10. 10 were hung. 10 witches were hung.
Did witchcraft take place here?
Yep.
That's a yep. That were clear as day. Yep.
How many records here?
Go. I said go.
Hate that.
That was whoa, that wasn't nice.
Good.
Come on, spirit. Or if you could tell us your real name. Maybe you were one of the 10 accused. 12 accused then, even 10. Did you used to do witchcraft?
It's with this how, on occasion, it's quite rare in the jam that every now and again you'll just get this like crystal clear like string of like multiple words.
Right, okay.
And when that happens, it's just so we've had it where literally a female has said at the hotel, it literally you just hear, I love you. Like
what?
Crystal clear, like someone says, I love you.
Wow.
It's really, really cool.
Is old Demdark here? That's just a thank God.
I thought you said Leighton.
Huh?
I thought you
I didn't say thank God, that's Leighton.
What? The fuck? What the fuck? Whoa, hang on a minute. Whoa. No. That's on full. That was fully charged.
Are they dead?
You're only one light on. That's just said my name and that's just died.
What on earth?
What the fuck? Sorry for the swearing.
I need a wee but don't.
No.
you'll
Wait,
say,
what? No. Wait, how can we... I don't even know how to describe that. Whoa. Whoa. It's on. It's turned on.
It's on, but
It's not. Oh.
Want to say someone else's name?
Right, that's on. That's on. Right, I'm turning it on. Did I not say Cynthia?
possibly did.
That's Cynthia.
Could you repeat yourself?
Right. That's crazy. What?
What? That
What?
was a different voice altogether.
Yeah.
I've never heard that voice.
Can you say Joanne?
Can I? I just said, can I? Oh, that's just said twat.
You called me a twat.
That's just said twat. Oh my god.
Who is?
Oh.
I am mind blown at that.
Him.
What, Leighton?
Do you not like me? Leighton, that's just said no. No way.
Are you waiting for Leighton to go by yourself upstairs?
Right, well that might be factual. This might change my mind. Whoa, hang on a minute. For my health and for my health and safety,
Well, would you like me
I
to come
think-
upstairs with you?
I might need you to throw me out. That's to go for a week, mate. Never
Could you
mind.
Could you say Paul?
No, that didn't say Paul. Did it? Yeah, that's a yeah. There. What is?
Expressions on God's face. What the fuck?
Something's not right. I guess. Pick the.
That's it. Same like him, huh?
There it is.
Is it Leighton you want?
Is there a reason why you're targeting me? Why you've just said my name and flickered that light then? Is there a reason?
Them eyes look like
So I was just acting as if you.
Is there a reason why I'm so cold?
I'm freezing.
I know, right?
I'm alright.
Is it you? Making it cold?
Let me see. Is it going to work now?
I'm shivering.
I know, proper cold.
There we go. Lights on now. But they were fully charged, by the way.
Yeah.
Now it's on literally like literally going to die in a minute.
Are you in this room?
Yeah. And the fact that that was really weird. That was really weird. Said my name and then did that.
And then just, yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be
You got my
interesting to
attention.
see after
I'm gonna have to go through.
a Betty's frequencies now. Will the building produce
And don't
anything
be telling it
different?
to do anything to me. I'm going to read. You're right. Don't. One's ready.
That's it, thank you.
No, it's not hot, man. I just feel sick.
I couldn't tell.
Why is it making it so cold?
Yeah, I feel perfectly fine.
Okay.
Have you
The spirit that's here. Could you can you please give me a clear answer of why you're targeting me?
Don't flick us again.
I want a clear answer, please. He just got really cold in there.
Why are you making it so cold?
I'm going for a wee.
Why are you making it so cold?
Enjoy.
I don't need help. And don't tell him to touch me or touch me or anything. I know you like.
So we'll see how the introduction of a bit of frequency now
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
affects the building.
Hey everybody. I am currently on my way up to room 1 to do the final part for the video, which is my lawn vigil, aka the solo. And here we are, this is room 1. Room 1. Let's see what we get. Okay. And my light's just died. But we'll carry on with this one. We'll start off by calling out to the spirits here. Of room 1. Click start on EVP.
So now I'm currently asking the questions for the EVPs, but I thought it'd be easier and quicker just to fast forward them, and the next clip is going to be, you know, the part where we'll see if we catch anything on the EVP. There's something touching that now. There's something messing about with that mic. Whoa. That's me. Didn't get too much on that EVP there. Come on. Come forward. Communicate. Sorry guys. There we go. Come on, spirits. The witches. Come forward. I don't really feel anything, guys. I think all the activity is downstairs. What are we on? 2 minutes. Probably about 4 minutes total. So I guess we'll go and head back down to the team to get everyone's final thoughts. Paul.
Yes.
Final thoughts.
Mental. Absolutely top.
Amazing.
It's just next level stuff. Next level stuff. It's just mental. Mental from beginning to end.
Absolutely fantastic.
That's
I
it.
can't- I
Just
can't-
absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Just
Amazing.
lost for words.
It's amazing.
Michael.
Yo,
Final thoughts.
what can I say? You've seen it all. It's really mental.
There you go. Dan, could you tell us some final thoughts?
It's been wild, hasn't it, tonight? It really has. I think, yeah, I agree with all of you. It's just been mental here tonight, some of the stuff. I haven't saw it perform like this yet so far. The bangs, the noises, the voices seemingly. There's still so many things as well that we will need to review kind of externally, like obviously all these voice recorders. I think we've possibly only caught the tip of the iceberg so far as well, so be really interesting.
Cheers for having us down.
Thank you.
It's been really good night.
Yeah, I can't. Come on, Paul. Do your camera work. I've got no words. I mean, incredible, absolutely mind blowing stuff, and the fact that we, you know, as we were discussing off camera, you know, when we thought we heard something, and the fact that we were able to check in and be like, did we catch that? And yes, you did. It's like it makes it 100 times better, clarifies everything. So yeah, it's been a really good,
An eventful night.
Yeah, eventful night. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Tonight, beneath the shadows of Pendle Hill, the past walked with us. This old farmhouse, its bones, soaked in 4 centuries of sorrow, held secrets not buried by time, only hidden. With Dan through My Haunted Project and Ray from the Jack-O-Lantern Stories, we crossed their thresholds into something ancient, something watching. Voices whispered from the dark, cold hands grazes through the air, and shadows moved without reason. The Pendle Witches never left. Their pain, their rage still clings to these walls like the smoke of a long dead fire. And as the wind howled through the broken panes, it carried their cries, soft and so very, very near.
By fire and thorn, by blood and bone, we rise again through long past known. In shadow's breath, through stone and tree, the curse remains, we shall not flee. They buried our names, they spoke in lies, but truth walks dark beneath these skies. With every step, you stir the ground where justice sleeps, and wrath is bound. Mark this place, and mark it well. The hill still hears the witch's spell. Ash to ash, and thread to thread. We're not gone, we're never dead.